2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Downtown Milwaukee is seat. And his thing.
Hey, Kevin.
Very dangerous indeed. David, thanks. Look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the small forward. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5. Now here's Embiid. Now Harris. Back to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. Antetokounmpo, no good.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Harris off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I like it when Harris attacks in the paint. He's got the size and length to make that work.
Lopez kicks to Holiday. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Embiid. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Count it, good.
They tailored their offense around him, and let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
76ers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's Simmons. Jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow!
And the versatility of Simmons is astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Here's Embiid. Following the basket by Giannis. Antetokounmpo against Simmons. They get the rebound. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Very difficult to deal with inside. I mean, once Embiid gets the position he wants, you almost have to foul him.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Curry. And it's Hill in for Ben Simmons. Now here's Hill, the fast break opportunity. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
So it doesn't have to break stride at all, thanks to the money lead pass.
Bucks trail by 5. Here is Forbes. Down low, here's Portis, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
So assured. Sometimes Portis prepares himself to shoot the ball as it's coming his way.
And so he'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Basket, good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Bucks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here is Forbes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Count that one. 59 seconds left to play here in the first. Now here's Milton. To the paint. Howard's shot is good.
Love the focus from Howard. So excellent at draining difficult shots over the defense.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Joel Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Shake Milton. And Maxey's subbed in for George Hill. Now Thibault after Chris Middleton missed from long range. It's tipped. Tolliver kicks to Thibault. Now here's Maxey, defended by Portis. Now the Bucks moving it up. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, throws down the alley-oop slam.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. 76ers lead by 5. And when asked to compare himself to LeBron James, Giannis.
I know if I put the work in, maybe.
And Greg, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people do that for him. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Taking a look at the 76ers, they've got Simmons. Korkmaz is out there with Maxey. Then there's Howard. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. Holiday with the 3. Portis kicks to Connaughton. And there's the pass to Tucker. A 3 for DiVincenzo. That shot off the mark. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Thibault finds Simmons. Inside, Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Love the aggressive mind state. Howard showing how authoritative he is inside. And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
Holiday with the 3. Again, Holiday missing. The 76ers leading by 6. Stolen by Tucker. And they're on the break. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. This one for 3. Another miss by Holiday.
And C-Webb, as you said with Simmons, when he's going at the rim, he's as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, G. A great blend of size, speed, and strength. He controls his body to create space. He can lay it up from unorthodox angles with ease.
Simmons with the defensive effort.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Thibault can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Tolliver comes in for Ben Simmons.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin. And I've also seen guys that do it.
That's a great dunk!
Freakish, athletically.
That's how you do it.
Bucks trail by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Middleton finds Lopez. Trying to get something going. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Outstanding focus from the big man. Lopez, he's accepting the punishment for muscling through.
Now, here's Maxey. Not a lot of room. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo.
And there's no question, when Embiid is healthy, he's a problem. I mean, a versatile, confident big man with a high ceiling.
And it's Giannis missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Thibault. Misses the three. Bucks trail by 10. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo.
And the wingspan of Embiid, I mean, very effective at using his length to turn shots back.
Middleton can't get it to go. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Korkmaz. Buries it from three-point range. Korkmaz has got the lead up to 13 now for the 76ers. Antetokounmpo inside. Working on Tolliver.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Rebounded by the Bucks.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Maxey passes to Tolliver. Now, here's Thibault. He's guarded closely. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Embiid. Rebound by Brook Lopez.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to him.
Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo swings it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And the first half is now in the book. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position.
Good luck trying to prevent Embiid from scoring. I mean, he's terrific at fending off contact on the way up.
Here's Simmons. And the rejection by Giannis. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. 11-point game. Holiday gets the bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And here is Simmons. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. Simmons looking around. Harris against Howard.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
And it's slammed in by Holiday.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
Embiid kicks to Simmons. Back to Embiid. Lopez with the block.
1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Giannis against Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Like whenever Simmons finishes with power off the drive, he'll make a poster.
On the wing, Holiday. The Bucks working the ball around. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's got 12. Middleton for 3. Some solid defense from Harris. The 76ers leading by 7. Simmons with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Embiid, the pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, look at the unselfishness of Embiid. I mean, he's solid at realizing when one of his guys is uncovered.
Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Embiid.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Up again, and Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got 6.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. No good on the 3. Philadelphia leading by 9. 1:43 left in the third. Puts up a 3. Maxey, no good. Milwaukee has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Connaughton passes to Forbes. And stolen by Thibault. And now the 76ers on the break. A big dunk at the end of the break.
Oh, improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
Out to the wing. 1:09 left to play in the third. Back to Forbes. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Bucks have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. He's off on the first. George Hill's checked in for Philadelphia. So he comes up empty at the line. The 76ers leading by 11. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Hill. Now the 76ers on the break.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
44 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Connaughton. Here's Portis. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
For 3, Hill. Milwaukee with the rebound. And they're running. And Portis throws it down.
And throughout his career, Portis has excelled at running the break. He's all heart and hustle.
3-pointer. Again, missing Hill. Here is Forbes. It's stolen by Hill. And so it's Philadelphia. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the 76ers, Green is out there with Anthony Tolliver. Then there's Howard. Then it's George Hill, and it's Milton in at the 2 spot.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
Passes it to Milton. Shoots over DiVincenzo. It's good on the putback. And the 76ers lead by 11.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Connaughton. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Rager, the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it. I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
Yep, that one goes.
And taking what the defense gives him. I mean, that time, Hill got right to the rim.
Bucks trail by 11. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Giannis inside. Guided by Simmons.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
To the left wing. Embiid against Lopez. Embiid inside. Good D by Lopez.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Feeds it to Harris. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. The 76ers leading by 11. On its way from Curry for 2. The offensive rebound. And Harris wide open. He shoots off target with the open look.
Oh, the defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
Middleton the pass to DiVincenzo. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. Matisse Thybulle checked in for the 76ers. Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Teague the pass to Antetokounmpo. Teague against Embiid. Left side Curry. From outside off the mark. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That's his first foul. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got 20.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Embiid against Lopez. 5 to shoot. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And Embiid is right there.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
Giannis outside. Pass to Middleton. Lets the three fly. That shot, no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thibault finds Harris. Fires the three. Back to Thibault. Launches it. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got the lead up to 14 now for Philadelphia.
Now, he's improving from distance. Now, that's one of the things Harris has worked on, and the work has paid off.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. The pick. And David.
Kevin, thanks very much.
All right, David, thank you. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Durant is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Brown. Then it's Harden. And it's Harris in at the small forward. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. Now here's Brown. Passes it to KD. Harden with it. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jordan. He's off on that one. Good D by Lopez. Fast break, Milwaukee. Holiday. And Holiday is right there. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Beyond the arc. And Drew Holiday with the 3. Holiday's got 5.
a solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J, and at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
Now here's Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Lopez, following the bucket by the Nets. Pass to Middleton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Harris.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Holiday against Harden. Brown outside. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Bucks. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul. Green, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Holiday against Brown. They double him with Jordan. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Well, DJ, twice on the pipes. No, sir. Get it out of here.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now here is Holiday. He has 5. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Guarded by Harden. And the dunk by Giannis.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Here's Brown. Outside Jordan. Outside Green. On the wing, Harris. He dishes it to Jordan. Over Lopez. A shot by Jordan, no good.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
An emphatic LU jam.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo has evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And the Nets also making a change. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Jordan. Griffin. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks leading by 5. Teague finds Tucker. Over to the wing. Here's Nora. They grab their own miss.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
The Nets have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Brown outside. Kicks it out to Harden. There's the steal. Teague up top. Bucks passing it around. And Brown over to help. Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Green. Kevin Durant comes in for Harris. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Brown.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Durant. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. And a wide open look for Irving. And the Nets miss again. Gets it off. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to... Naturally a ball-dominant player, James Harden talked to us.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. Of course, I'm playing off the ball.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big games.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
PJ Tucker is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Connaughton in at the 2. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
Now here's Middleton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the paint. There's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league. And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Forbes dishes to Tucker. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
A different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bobby Portis. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Drew Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Jordan's checked in. You know, when you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Here's Brown following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Brown finds Jordan. Yes, that goes in.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Holiday with it. He has 5. There's the lob at Kumbo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Now, here is Irving. Outside Jordan. At the elbow, it's Brown. The kick out to Irving. The three-pointer, no good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Holiday attacking, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Irving passes to Durant. Down low. The pass to Claxton. Outside Irving. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5. And here's Holiday. 7 points in the game. On the wing, DiVincenzo. On the wing, Giannis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Bryn Forbes comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Teague in for Drew Holiday. Jeff Green is checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. Now here's Brown. No points in the game yet for him. Irving dishes to Jordan. Back to Irving. Goes up on the wing. Second chance shot. Brown trying to free himself up. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Jordan.
He's starting to heat up now. He's been much more efficient with the shot in this quarter than in the first.
Pass to Connaughton. Outside, out of Kumbo. Passes it to Connaughton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So for the Nets, Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Jordan. And it's Harden in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Harden. Pass to Griffin. Feeds it to Green. Dishes to Harris. Harden left side. Over Teague. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They have an 8-point lead. And that does it for our half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Nets. Harden out there with Brown. Then it's Joe Harris. Then it's Jordan. And it's Durant in at the 4 slot. And so it's Milwaukee with it. After the basket by Brooklyn. Shots good by Middleton.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
Here's Brown. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. He kicks it to Durant. Holiday against Harden. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. A floater. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Now here is Holiday. Harden missing his last shot. That one drops for him.
An intense competitor. It's clear that Holiday enjoys going hard at the defense and finishing on it.
The Bucks shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalry. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys unless you were on the same team.
Nets trail by 11. Harris dishes to Jordan. Harris against Holiday. Here's Jordan. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one. Holiday surveying the floor. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Green comes in for Brown. Now, here is Harden.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And the rejection by Harden. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Durant, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, drop the hammer, KD. How confident is this guy at the cup?
The pass to Nora. And here is Teague. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Nice shot by Portis.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Harden. An easy 2 points on the layup. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
Now, here's Teague. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the foul on Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Brooklyn. Blake Griffin comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Durant.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
Nets trail by 9. Now Irving. Harden outside. Back to Irving. There's the dish to Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low.
Portis kicks to Forbes. Pass to Teague. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Good if it goes. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bucks lead by 7. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
So we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Bobby Portis out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Holiday, and it's Connaughton in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now, here is Irving. Over Holiday, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. A different look for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton. James Harden, he's checked in for Brooklyn. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Brown with it. Outside Griffin. Kicks it out to Harden. Fires from deep. Rebound Milwaukee. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Brown with it. Now guarded by Middleton. On the wing, Harris. Pass to Griffin. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And that one's good by Giannis. Giannis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Now here's Griffin. Back to Brown. Clock is at 3. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. And it's sent back by Lopez. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Jordan, he's checked in for the Nets. Milwaukee leading by 11. Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That is his first foul of the game. The Nets making a switch here. Durant's checked in. Now here is Holiday. Here's Lopez. And it's blocked by Jordan. Brown with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Durant trying to break free. Offensive rebound. Harris kicks to Jordan. Moves back up. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
You can see why DeAndre Jordan, for his career, over 65% field goal shooting. So close, so easy.
Now here is Holiday. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And Giannis throws it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Durant deciding where to go with it. And he overshot that one, missing.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Harden outside. The kick out to Brown. Back to Harden. Here's Jordan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, DeAndre Jordan's a problem because if he gets that close, you know the defense has to commit to him.
And he sinks the second.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Milwaukee. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And here's Middleton from deep. The rebound by Harden.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Milwaukee.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. Always a threat. Three-point land that time was seriously expanded.
Outside, KD kicks it to Harris. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Well, how about the mid-range game? Joe Harris knows they're going to run him off the three-point line, so he's showing you what else he has.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Left side, Harris. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Absolutely no mercy right now from Kevin Durant in transition. Those long strides, that's an easy bucket.
Giannis outside. From deep three-point range, misses. And so the Bucks take the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight. and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the...
Hey, Kevin. Trae Young.
Thanks, D.A. And one injury for them. They're still pretty close to full strength, though.
Missing a valued contributor, that can be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. John Collins is out there with Tony Snell. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Bogdanovich in at the two-guard spot. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center. Bogdanovich wide open. Drains the three-pointer. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
Chris Middleton has worked his way back and come a long way. The former second-round pick becoming a consistent starter in the league.
The Bucks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Right wing. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Here's Collins. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
That's impressive. Flying towards the hoop, Chris Middleton saw just enough of a takeoff area to get to the rim.
Passes to Collins. Hawks passing it around. Here's Young. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
Well, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
And Capella sends it back. And Young, here we go. And that one, good.
Such a precise player. When Young notices those kind of openings, he definitely is looking to attack.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury, never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
And the dunk by Lopez.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Inside. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, beyond the physical stuff, what I like about Giannis right now is the feel for the game. That time, great timing defensively.
Atlanta making some changes. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Tony Snell. Kevin Huerter comes in for Bogan Bogdanovich. Lou Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young. And Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Alinari, he's checked in for Collins. Here's Huerter. Off target from outside. It's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 1, and that one is good.
That was like a morning paper for Jeff Teague. Makes a great read and swings the ball around for a clean look at the bucket.
Now here's Williams. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Lob pass to Capella. Can't hit that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here's Hunter. It's a hand on it, and it's Gallinari on the follow.
Well, Gallo almost pushes 7 feet, so he comes up with the offensive rebound and putback because of his size.
Teague against Williams. A nice shot by Teague.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Williams looking around. The pass to Gallinari. Now here's Capella, defended by Portis. And Capella the bucket on the assist from Gallinari.
Well, Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space, and that time, credit him with the assist.
Teague the pass to Portis. And Capella over to help. Teague back to Portis. And he drops it in from the low post.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Williams against Teague. Now here's Williams. Defense right on him. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. They get it back, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. They've got Okongwu, Bogdanovich out there with Gallinari. Then there's Dunn, and it's Herter in at the shooting guard. Now here's Portis. Middleton. That shot off. Ready by Bogdanovich. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Ben Forbes. Then for the Hawks, Collins checked in for Gallinari. And Tony Snell subbed in for Kevin Herter.
Have to admire how Dunn draws these fouls. Just a master at fooling whoever is on it.
Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. Here's Connaughton following the bucket by the Hawks. Middleton on the wing. Back to Connaughton. DiVincenzo kicks to Connaughton. The feed now to Antetokounmpo. And the officials call a traveling violation. Milwaukee making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Atlanta also making some changes here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Young is subbed in for Chris Dunn. Holiday against Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Capella. Lopez with the steal. DiVincenzo against Young. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 3 now for Milwaukee. Young with the ball. Down low, here's Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Collins has got his first points of the game.
So unselfish there. Young doing a good job of finding the open man. And I think for years to come, you're going to be talking about the draft that Trae Young was involved in as the picks got swapped. One franchise getting their guy, and this team finding Trae Young. And he's been a blessing for where they need to go. Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Collins passes to Young. Brent, you know the Hawks believed in Trae Young on draft day. They made the trade for him and gave up a chance at Doncic.
Well, I don't look at it like that, Kevin. I look at it like Atlanta got their guy. It's not about who else was on the board. It's the fact that they could get their number one choice, and that was Trae Young.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
How about Jrue Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Young looking it over. Capella kicks to Collins. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Outside Holiday. Floats it up for Giannis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Signs of Antetokounmpo really figuring things out. His offense starting to look more and more natural.
Young passes to Bogdanovich. And he makes good on the layup. Bogdanovich has got 5.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And 1:01 left in the first half of basketball. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. TJ Tucker comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Jrue Holiday. And so it's Milwaukee now, following the bucket by the Hawks. 36 seconds left in the first half. Here's the lob into the Antetokounmpo. The shot, no good. The Hawks leading, and they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
Now Giannis. He's got 8. With 1 on the clock.
And the potential for Hunter to be an...
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They didn't get more than a one-possession lead in the... And...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, John Collins getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
A 3-time Sixth Man of the Year. Last season, Lou Williams named his newborn son 6 in honor of his success in that role.
We talk a lot about the Mount Rushmore of the game's greatest players. Maybe we can start to chisel out the Sixth Men of the year in the NBA. Lou Williams would have to get some serious consideration for that monument. How about Antetokounmpo rising up, shooting with great confidence and drilling a 3.
And here is Williams. The shot's good.
Read the defense perfectly on that possession.
The Bucks trail. Giannis outside. Back to Holiday. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Count the basket.
Well, not only being just an all-around more improved player, Giannis has taken some huge strides in terms of building his body up.
The Bucks shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there that go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken #1.
So it's the Hawks now, following the shot by Drew Holiday. And Okongwu slams it in.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they are forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
Here's Bogdanovich after the basket by Milwaukee. Okongwu dishes to Dunn. Pass to Capella. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Then for the Hawks, John Collins, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Tony Snell comes in for Kevin Herter. Young is subbed in for Dunn. Shot by Collins, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. Oh, Middleton in position.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Young passes to Okongwu. And now we've got the intentional foul. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Snell from outside. The Hawks again can't hit.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Bucks leading by 3. Portis in the post, working on Collins. Offensive rebound. Portis can't get it to go. And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. Okongwu dishes to Collins. Right at the free throw line. Outside, Bogdanovich. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Bucks have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Unloads from 9. Teague can't hit. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
Atlanta making some changes. Gallinari, he's checked in for Okongwu. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Tony Snell. And it's done in for Bogdanovich. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. The Bucks have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. First free throw is good.
and they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
That one misses.
And Teague can be a knockdown shooter, especially from the free throw line.
Herder passes to Okongwu. And yes, it's good. Okongwu's now got 6 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Good contest as Herder's size really helping that time.
And we just finished the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Herder the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Gallinari is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Williams at the 1. The Bucks shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. DiVincenzo passes to Portis. And Holiday has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. And Portis throws it down.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
A different look for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Now here's Williams. Crafty move. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Milwaukee leading by 4. Here's DiVincenzo. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Passes it to Okongwu. Here's Herder. 8 feet away. Williams attacking. And it's sent back by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Now here is Holiday. Lays it up and banks it in. Holiday's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks.
Well, a longer point guard out there, Drew Holiday, can score close into the rim with that kind of size.
Holiday against Young. Here's Snell. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. But they'll get another chance. Clock at 4. Here's Young. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. To the inside. And the dunk by Giannis.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That is exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Hawks trail by 9. Here's Collins. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. And Middleton with a clear pass to the hoop. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's DiVincenzo. Middleton outside. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. And he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Young drives in. He gets that one.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
On the wing, Giannis. Shoots. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
This guy upping his scoring average every year. Tonight's effort's only going to increase the chances of Giannis to do that again maybe this season. He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Milwaukee.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Bogdanovich. They get it again. Capella. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. A three-pointer off the mark. And so the Bucks take the win. Some good moments throughout this one. David, thank you as always.
Hey, Kevin.
Growing together and staying healthy. Two important parts. Thanks, D.A. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3. Now here's Curry. Pass to Embiid. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Some veterans on these teams, Clark. What are you looking for and how that will impact the game?
Well, I think both of these teams have a really solid roster. And I love the blend of experience and youth. When you have NBA experience on the floor, there's just a level of play that you see at the defensive end that makes it enjoyable for me. So I think that's what we'll see tonight. Experienced pros getting after it.
And here is Simmons following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Shots good by Middleton. Middleton's got 5.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide-open man.
Outside, Simmons. Harris against Holiday. Drops in the layup for 2.
Boy, that's a nice touch from Harris right there, showing you exactly how under control he is close to the basket.
Now the pass to Lopez. And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. Curry. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball.
You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
Now here's Simmons. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to DiVincenzo. Lopez kicks to DiVincenzo. Holiday with the three. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
And Clark, they sit back in Greece. All of Giannis's basketball shoes were hand-me-downs from his teammates.
Greg, nothing like not having enough to drive you to get more. I mean, clearly, you think about Giannis and his background and where he is now, he and Thanasis oftentimes would take turns playing in the game, swapping the same pair of shoes. Those days are long behind both of them.
Now here's Simmons. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Simmons can't get it to go. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by one. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. And it's Green with the jam.
Simmons doing a nice job there mucking up passing lanes and making life difficult for the opposition. And that's a mindset, but also activity and energy display.
Now here is Holiday. Clock at 6. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. Now the 76ers on the break. Curry leading the charge. Green, no luck. Bucks trail by 3. To the middle. Here's DiVincenzo. Giannis dishes to Lopez. For 3, Middleton. That shot missing.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Howard's checked in for Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Curry. And George Hills subbed in for Tobias Harris. Bucks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Pass to Forbes. And here is Portis. He's guarded by Howard. They could use a bucket. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Dwight Howard. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Scotty's checked in for Philadelphia. Korkmaz comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Milton the pass to Howard. Back to Milton. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Bucks trail by 5. Now T. There's the lob to Portis. And stolen by Howard. With 2 seconds left, and he dunks it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And so it's Philadelphia, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed the scrutiny.
For me, it comes with...
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Philadelphia.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
We've got Matisse Thybulle. Howard is out there with Anthony Tolliver. Then there's Hill, and it's Korkmaz in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Connaughton. Good D by Howard.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Bucks trail by 7. Here's Forbes. It's stolen by Hill. Fast break, Philadelphia. Hill leading the charge. Here's Thibault. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, one of the things that makes George Hill so good defensively is that tremendous length, and it helps him rebound the ball, too.
Forbes the pass to Portis. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Hill, no good.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Pass to Middleton. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here's Korkmaz. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad that's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him, and it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. Giannis against Simmons. Embiid wide open. The 76ers again can't hit it. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Mike Scott's checked in for Tobias Harris. Korkmaz comes in for Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's Hill in for Simmons. And the 76ers with some changes. Harris is checked in for Scott. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Korkmaz. And it's Ben Simmons in for Hill. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Holiday against Harris. Here's DiVincenzo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Antetokounmpo on the follow.
You know, Antetokounmpo, for all of his skills and talent, he's a worker. This guy likes to grind and takes a lot of pride in outworking people on the board.
Now here's Embiid. Milton the pass to Embiid. 5 on the clock. Thybulle. The 76ers again can't hit it. The Bucks trail. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Here's Giannis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Giannis has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Simmons passes to Embiid. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Bucks.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Harris against Holiday. And the dunk by Lopez.
Left it at the rack, and the big man Lopez there to punch it home.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. There's the lob into Antetokounmpo. And they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Harris. Finished off the break. Harris has got 6. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good
shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Lopez finds Holiday. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Six to shoot. From the arc. And that one is off. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome and Joel Embiid, the mega-talented center. He'll get into it. And that'll do it.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Holiday. There's the pass to DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Middleton can't get it to go. The 76ers leading by 3. That's good from Harris on the assist by Simmons. Simmons got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Great open look there. Harris has got 11 points.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Simmons against Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
I tell you, that's why Antetokounmpo is so feared league wide. I mean, when he goes to the rim, he's most likely going to flush it on you.
Curry with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Bucks trail by 9. Now Giannis in the corner. Middleton with it. There's the 3. No good that time.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Curry outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, and the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Middleton looking it over. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 10.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Outside Curry. Latrey. Curry with another miss.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Dwight Howard's checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for Ben Simmons. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up In a preseason game, we play the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Here's Connaughton. And the 3 off target. The 76ers leading by 9. For 3, Harris. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. The Bucks have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. For 3, Middleton. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Here's Middleton. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
There's the feed to Tucker. Passes it to Portis. It's stolen by Harris. On its way from Curry for 2. And so it's Philadelphia. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Howard is out there with Mike Scott. Then it's George Hill. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Korkmaz in at the small forward spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Hill finds Howard. Here's Milton. Another shot. And the jumper is good. Milton's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the 76ers. Bucks trail by 11. Now here's Teague. He dishes it to Forbes. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Howard's got 7 rebounds in the game. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. 3-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers. And Teague's got the ball here for Milwaukee. To the wing on the left. Tucker the pass to Portis. Now the dish to Teague. A 3-ball. Rebound by the 76ers.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Bucks trail by 14. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Hill, no good.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Hill looking it over. Here's Howard. The 3. The 76ers with another miss. Timeout called the Bucks.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Outside Holiday. Giannis passes to Connaughton. Back to Giannis. Puts up a three. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Outside Holiday. And the rejection by Embiid.
Boy, supported by great vertical explosiveness, Embiid continues to dominate as a rim protector.
And it's off from three-point range. Bucks trail by 14. Here's Lopez. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Embiid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, you can't go for the shot fake. As soon as Embiid has you in the air, it's over. You're done.
2 shots. And the second free throw, good. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Giannis against Simmons. And that one's good by Giannis.
Well, I love how fast Antetokounmpo gets to the basket. One of the most mobile guys in the game.
And here is Curry. Harris outside. From deep. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the 76ers.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Tobias Harris.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. For 3. Curry can't get it to go. DiVincenzo with it. Off target with that shot. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Some good competition, but rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at center. And for the Nets, we've got DeAndre Jordan. Joe Harris is out there with Durant. Then there's Brown. And it's Harden in at the 2 spot. Shot clock at 3. Here's Harris. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Indoors tonight, 2 experienced teams will be battling.
Well, what you come to expect with experienced rosters are excellent defensive rotations, game plan discipline. These guys know how to play the game, so let's see how this plays out.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Tipped away. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Off on the layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful. What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Now here is Holiday. Middleton on the wing. 18 feet out. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty. You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
The Bucks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Brown against Holiday. Pass to Giannis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Harden wide open. He shoots. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
To the inside. And to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Brown the pass to Harden. And Harris wide open. He shoots. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harris has got 5.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now Holiday. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. It's that was a strong dunk.
That is nice. And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Here's Holiday. And the shot is long. Brooklyn leading by 8.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. I mean, not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Here's Holiday. After the made shot from KD. Middleton the pass to Lopez. And Jordan sends it back.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And here are the Nets. They're on a 13-5 run here. Brown right side. Jordan kicks to Durant. His 3-pointers off the mark. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So for the Nets, Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Jordan. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Bruce Brown.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harden outside. The kick out to Irving. And here's Green outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. He gets it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And as the first quarter wraps up, already at double. This is what Giannis Antetokounmpo recently told us when he was asked about his...
For me personally, I just want...
And for Giannis, Greg, the consistency from range has been a focal point.
The more accurate he is from outside, the wider the driving lanes become, making him nearly impossible to stop.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Bucks, PJ Tucker is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard position. Now, here's Portis. Here's Forbes. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Here's Harden. The kick out to Irving. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Here's Forbes. That one drops for him. Forbes has got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. The Bucks making a switch here. And here's Harden. Outside Irving. And the pass to Griffin. And finished off by Griffin.
Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
And Teague's got the ball here for the Bucks. They trail by 7. It's Portis atop the key. Back to Teague. And it's slammed in by Teague.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Irving. Passes it to Claxton. He dishes it to Green. Here's Harden on the wing. Back to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Here's Teague, and it's slammed in by Teague.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Griffin passes to Claxton. Second chance effort. The kick out to Irving. Pass to Harden. Over Teague. They get it back. Claxton. And finally they hit one.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Back to Forbes. I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts
maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to effecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Down low, and stolen by Jordan. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. And it's Jordan with the jam.
If you don't do your work early and push DeAndre Jordan a little bit out of his comfort range, look out.
1:14 left now here in the second. Forbes the pass to Lopez. Here's Claxton. Back to Brown. Outside for Jordan. Durant dishes to Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brown the pass to KD. Tries again. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. KD's got the lead up to 11 now for Brooklyn. Here's Nwora. Defended by Durant. 36 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Forbes the pass to Nwora. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And Lopez throws it down.
You have to admire that Lopez doesn't get sped up. He gets a quality shot under duress of that clock.
Here's KD. 6 points for him. Back to Irving. Pass to Jordan. Second shot opportunity. Brown wide open. He fires. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Brooklyn. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you. It was a fast pace for Brooklyn at the outset. They launched into a 6-0 run. And that should do it.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
They've got Joe Harris. Harden out there with Brown. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Durant in at the power forward. So that's the Nets 5. Now here's Durant. Stolen by Middleton. Here's DiVincenzo. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Back to Harden. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Giannis.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
That one, no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Harden kicks to KD. Harris outside. Back to KD. Shot clock at 6. Jordan the pass to Harris. Lopez with the block.
Lopez needs to hold down the fort on defense. An incredible wingspan to get that one.
Bucks trail by 9. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Holiday looking over the floor. Floats it up for Giannis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Brown outside. The tray. Milwaukee with the rebound.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
For 3, Harris. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Now the passion in New York as a pro sports city, Greg, is unquestioned. Talk about the pros and cons, though, of being a player in New York.
You know, the opportunity personally and professionally is immense, no doubt about it, but so is the media scrutiny. It can be very intense, and the fanaticism does make it hard to live a normal existence, and I think the guys who embrace being in a city like New York are the ones that typically are able to perform at the highest level.
So you can either thrive because of it or wilt because of it, just kind of what your personal preference is.
You called it, partner, and I have seen it happen both ways.
Oh, I bet. Here's Teague after Jeff Green's bucket. Over to the left wing. Tucker with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. A nice shot by Teague.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Nets leading by 3. Harden with it. 1:41 left to play here in the third. It's deflected. And here's the break. A nice shot by Teague. Now just a 1-point Brooklyn lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Irving kicks to Harden. Takes it from 10. And good. At the Ingles that time as it falls. Harden's got 6.
Yeah, I love watching Harden be aggressive inside. One of the most efficient scorers in our game.
Inside, Portis. He can't get it to go. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Irving. Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Nets lead.
But what a wizard Kyrie is in the open floor. Utilizes his speed to help create open shots in transition. That's beautiful.
Here's Norrell. No points in the game yet for him. Good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And so they foul intentionally. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Irving. The Bucks also with the sub. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Harden dishes to Griffin. Back to Harden. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Portis kicks to Forbes. Outside Teague. To the paint. Here's Portis. No good on the shot. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Nets out in front, leading by 3. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Holiday. And it's Connaughton in at the 2-guard spot. Now here is Holiday. Middleton outside. Holiday attacking. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Now Kevin Durant. The pass to Claxton. Harris outside. The kick out to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Claxton. The rebound by Middleton. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. It's a three-point game. And Giannis throws it down.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Durant, the pass to Buck. Back to KD. Passes to Claxton. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. KD's got his third assist on the night. Here's Connaughton, guarded by Harris. Outside Holiday. To the inside. Now here's Lopez. He's covered closely. Count it.
You're simply going to have to do more than that on the defensive end. Lopez too big for the defense there.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Durant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
Yeah, easy call.
Free throw drops for KD.
Well, you're playing right into Kevin Durant's hands when you put him at the free throw line. This guy has always been terrific at the charity stripe.
Jordan, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Middleton outside. To tie it up. And foul. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Green. James Harden comes in for Joe Harris. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Bruce Brown. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, my goodness.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
Pass to Durant. Irving surveying the floor. Shoots from the high post. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot. And when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
On the wing, Giannis. Stolen. Outside for Jordan. Back to Irving. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Bucks trail by 3. Middleton on the wing. Guarded by KD. Here's Giannis. It's deflected. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And Harden with the stop.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Lopez controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Lopez loves this pressure. He thrives in moments. He shows his greatness. Nice shot.
And here is KD. Outside Irving. Up to KD. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Fast break, Milwaukee. DiVincenzo passes to Holiday.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
It's Jordan on the wing. Harden outside. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Harden with it. Kicks it to Irving. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. What a shot. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for... The city of Atlanta is the scene for the Bucks. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA.
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the 5, home in the paint. And for the Hawks, they've got Collins. Trae Young is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Tony Snell, and it's Capella in at the 5. Young finds Capella. Here's Collins, back to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
In the corner, Middleton with it. On the wing, Giannis. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And Snell over Middleton. Snell, no good. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Now, here is Young. Capella trying to free himself up, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Holiday. It's good.
I mean, few guards absorb contact as well as Holiday. In fact, he often delivers as much punishment as he takes.
It wasn't that long ago that Holiday suffered some injuries that had people concerned about his future.
Greg, some injuries are bad luck. We do know this. Drew Holiday's physical, he's fearless, and he doesn't know any other way to play. But thankfully, he's battled through, and he is still playing at an all-star level.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
Milwaukee shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Hunter's checked in for Atlanta. He hits both from the stripe.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Now, here's Hunter. Outside Collins. Young outside. Clock at 6. And there's the feed to Hunter. DiVincenzo with the rebound. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Atlanta making some changes. Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Kevin Huerter comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Williams in for Young. And Giannis throws it down.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now here's Williams. The pass to Hunter. He feeds it to Capella. Good D by Lopez.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Capella to the right side. That's tipped, taken away by Holiday. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here's Capella. Passes it to Hunter. 6 to shoot. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. For the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella, and it's done in for Hunter. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Here is Forbes, and Giannis throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now, here's Dunn. Feeds it to Okongwu. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Forbes. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside Williams. And the basket is good.
Because of his size, everyone tries to get physical with Lou, but he pays it no mind.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Hawks. They've got Okongwu. John Collins is out there with Tony Snell. Then there's Dunn, and it's Herter in at the 2-guard spot. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
Outside Teague. And Tucker kicks to Teague. Here's Forbes. Portis against Collins. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game. Atlanta making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. From down in the low post, it goes. Forbes has got his first bucket in this one.
Showing he's not just a perimeter threat. Forbes takes it up strong against tight defense.
Young dishes to Okongwu. Young drives in. Pass to Hunter. Here's Young. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
To the wing right side. To the middle. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu.
And I know this coaching staff loves seeing Lopez play a physical brand of basketball, even if it means he has to take a few knocks here and there.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Down low, Collins takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. He's covered by Bogdanovich.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Chalk up 2 there.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Bucks leading by 4. Out to the right wing. Tucker, the pass to Connaughton. Here's DiVincenzo. Lopez inside. Capella covering. Pocket 2. And again, the Bucks miss.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Collins. Kevin Huerter comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Williams, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Trae Young. Milwaukee also making some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Holiday in for Pat Connaughton. And Giannis throws it down.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
Done with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Williams. Lopez against Capella. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Bucks leading by 4. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And Giannis throws it down.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Now here's Williams. There's the pass to Huerter. He dishes it to Capella. Lopez with the steal. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Atlanta making a switch here. Snell's checked in. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
And you know, Drew Holiday sometimes gets overlooked in the discussion of great point guards, but only because there's so much competition at that position.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Dunn passes to Gallinari. Back to Dunn. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Capella kicks to Dunn. Over Holiday, and oh boy, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And that does it for the first half of play. Bucks ahead, up 7. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basket. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 16 points. And
happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the small forward.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
Young passes to Snell. Back to Young. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 6.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Loads it up for Giannis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that could lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
Here's Middleton. Lopez inside. Capella's there. Good work defensively by Capella. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Young.
Unlike some great perimeter shooters, Trae Young is consistently probing for the best look.
DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Lopez. Inside, it's stolen by Capella. Here's Bogdanovich, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. First trip to the line for him here.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
Williams, he's checked in for Young. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Trying to get open is Lopez. That shot off, and it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Hunter, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Strong drive by DeAndre Hunter. Excellent approach to the game mentally. Knows when to attack and when to defer.
So for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Alinari comes in for Collins. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdanovich. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Portis is checked in. They get the rebound. The second chance effort makes it off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Must put a body on Portis. He loves to crash the offensive glass.
Williams kicks to Okongwu. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Dunn is checked in for the Hawks. Here's Teague, and it's good for 2. And it's a 6-point Bucks lead.
Great look by Portis. For a young player, he really understands what they're trying to do.
Williams looking around.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
1:32 left in the third quarter. Mora can't get it to go.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Portis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Portis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Natural strength by Portis. Not a guy you want initiating contact against you on the drive.
Pass to Williams. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. Collins checked in for the Hawks. Tony Snell comes in for Chris Dunn. Teague against Williams. There's the lob to Portis. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Gallinari running, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
It's very interesting. Kevin Huerter projects to be a shooter, but he's so inconsistent from the free throw line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Collins. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Tony Snell. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Outside Williams. Here's Okongwu. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
DiVincenzo passes to Portis. Back to DiVincenzo. 1 second left. Off the mark. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The Hawks trail by 6. Gallinari is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then there's Hunter. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. He gets it in there.
I mean, a premier shot maker. Young plays with a calm and a confidence that belies his age.
Outside Holiday to the middle. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Hawks making a switch here. Snell's checked in. Giannis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. Now, here is Young. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's DiVincenzo. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. It's good.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
And here's Holiday. Passes to DiVincenzo. Goes up on the block and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Hawks trail by 4. Here's Gallinari. That one misses. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Lopez with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively.
It's not rocket science. At some point, the defense has to show more urgency getting back in transition.
Young, right side. Capella, the pass to Gallinari. Good work there as it goes.
With the big, strong frame of Gallinari, he's able to take contact and deliver the goods.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bogdanovich up top. Defended by DiVincenzo. Young. Another shot. And the dunk by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Holiday left side. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Collins checked in for Gallinari. Young looking around. Outside Cowan. Holiday against Young. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the pressure Trae Young puts on defenses. Outstanding at taking it to them and drawing the foul. No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Here's Young. Holiday with the defensive effort. Milwaukee leading by 4. DiVincenzo gets to Middleton. Back to DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo inside. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Young scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled and plays very well under pressure.
And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Bucks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the 4th so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Here's Collins. Lopez with the block. 34 seconds left in the game. Giannis left side. Six on the shot clock. Kicks it to Holiday. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's Young. It falls. And now they trail by just 4.
Incredible competitor. Trae Young always wants to be the one to take this shot.
On the wing, Giannis. Fires from the corner. No good. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it.